Hey guys, Matt.
Mike.
And this is the 2020 update, or at least for you.
Yeah, it's been like 4 months since we've done an update. The last one is like at the end of February, beginning of March. And then COVID-19 happened, and basically our whole state was on lockdown for...
Till now.
Yeah, well, we're still kind of not allowed to do a whole lot of stuff, but it's not as strict.
So during all of this, I kind of just put my head down and was trying to work on getting projects done and just juggle everything in the shop. And you guys have been seeing we've been making great strides on all the projects we have, which has been great. I tried to buy some stuff to like flip, and the couple of deals I had going just didn't work out, and they kind of...
Thank God.
Yeah, I had like a complete Model A Roadsters lined up that were like, I thought were gonna happen, and it was just gonna be like off the races. And then like trailer hooked up, ready to leave the night before, and I get a phone call, we changed our mind. So, what did you buy?
So, since the last video, I sold a bunch of stuff thanks to all of our fans for helping me stay in this race.
It's not fair.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you sold a couple things too. Not quite to the value that I do, but you sold a few things from the last video. I spent $200 on a raffle for a Impala wagon that I clearly did not win.
Yeah, he was all psyched talking crap like, yeah, if I win this thing, it's gonna be so awesome.
I'll drop some photos here of it. It's a really cool car. Wish I could have won. Obviously, I did not.
Unfortunately for you,
yeah,
he would have just been way ahead. So that didn't work out. So
no.
Negative 200.
Yep. So I started at the end of last video. It was right around $1,000. So I think I'm back to like 500 bucks. Between that, I bought a GE electric parts clock. I'll drop a video of it. It's great shape, works, light's great. I just haven't sold it yet. It's kind of more of a niche clock. You have to find the right GE fanatic for it.
What you pay for that?
$125.
Okay.
So I'd like to get close to 3 for it. See if that happens. I also bought a set of Oldsmobile flipper hubcaps for, I think I paid $125 for those as well. And then I also bought a Pabst Blue Ribbon wooden beer sign for $20 that I have sold potentially this week for $80. So
basically Mike spent a bunch of money but did sell a ton of stuff.
I've had my son, my wife and I have a son. She's been working full-time, as have I, through this, but he's not in daycare. So on my days off, I've been hanging out with him, having a good time. It's a little tough to go run and pick and buy parts while you have a 2-year-old.
He bought a bunch of stuff and he can't resell it.
Shut up.
So he's down even more.
It's okay, the competition's over. Matt already bought a trailer.
Well, yeah, I couldn't wait any longer. I got a good deal on, well, it was an enclosed trailer was the goal. But I found a open trailer was the goal. I've bought an enclosed trailer because
minor differences,
but I bought a kick-ass 26-foot enclosed trailer that was a really good deal. I think I got it for like,
I don't blame you,
$3 grand. I didn't quite have enough money obviously to buy it, but I needed to make it happen.
You were really close though. Like I think you're at 2,000 or 2,500.
Yeah, I was pretty darn close, and it just didn't work out. But I bought that trailer just because I had to get one. My old trailer is like broken in half. And
it's been broken in half for a while.
A long time. And actually, when we picked up the 32 at the Schroll estate, it was kind of funny. Matt, Jody's husband, walked over and was like, hey, you know your trailer's like cracked or broken, right? And I got my first 32 on the trailer, and I'm like, yeah, that's how it's been.
Been like that for a while.
Yeah, and then we get home, I'm like, that was a horrible idea. So I basically retired the trailer. When I got the other, what we're calling the COVID 32, I picked up out in the Pittsburgh area. I borrowed a trailer, and I hate doing that.
A ton of people commented on that video and was like, I guess Matt won the 2020 challenge. He's got a brand new trailer. No, I had to be a loser and borrow a trailer. So I bought this really cool enclosed trailer, dropped some shots in, and I was able to put the COVID 32 in there to keep it dry, and also so I have a trailer if another deal like that pops up, I can run down the road and grab something. And I'm still waiting to get enclosed or an open trailer. Hopefully by the end of the year I can You just have to buy something.
So, so even though I wasn't buying anything during the COVID stuff, we had a handful of, we actually have a bunch of really great estates and leads on some really neat estates that we were planning on doing this summer, but obviously we couldn't travel, so a couple of them didn't happen. One of them came in, and I'm actually traveling to Oregon here shortly, and I'm going to be traveling to Oregon to meet up with Dan. His dad has a really crazy amount of stuff that his dad has passed away, his mom's still alive, and he's helping to sell some stuff to just supplemental income for his mom. They hit us up, and I found out all the stuff they have, and I was like, all right, book the ticket. As soon as stuff was sort of starting to open up, book the ticket. I'm flying out there with my $2,000 whatever dollars.
Now, does the flight come out of what you're paying?
Nah, we're shooting videos, man. That doesn't count. No way.
I was trying to get ahead again.
Well, maybe. We'll let them decide. But anyways, I bought a cheap flight. I flew out there. I'm flying out there to pick up a bunch of parts. I'm going to hope to spend some of my money from the 2020 to buy some stuff. And obviously, I'll shoot some videos along the way of my adventures, and we'll also give you guys a chance to buy some of the stuff. I'm going to likely find some stuff to keep, but I'm sure I'll try to sell some stuff to pay back the flight and make some money for the 2020 challenge. So
yeah, flea markets are starting to open. One of our local flea markets that's right down the road just opened like the 2nd or 3rd week of June. So things are starting to get back to somewhat normal in Pennsylvania. Hopefully there'll be some automotive swap meets, maybe by the end of the year.
Yeah, with Hershey being canceled, Carlisle is actually happening like this week when we're shooting this. So I heard through the grapevine that that's not doing too well. So I'm kind of glad we skipped it because there's not a lot there. But pretty much most of the swap meets are canceled. We're hoping some of the ones towards the end of the year, like doing Moultrie and Fall Carlisle and some of that will happen, and that will help us like buy some stuff. So you guys were asking, we're getting a ton of comments of what's going on with 2020.
Like every video, every live stream.
So that is where we're at. Mike spent some money, sold something. I spent money on other things and didn't buy anything to resell for the 2020 challenge. So here's what it is, but thank you guys for everybody that's been following along with this. If you guys have been doing the 2020 challenge with us, drop some comments down below. Let us know how you guys doing. Have you bought and sold some stuff during the whole COVID stuff? Actually, I was selling a lot of stuff that was just laying around the shop to clean up, and I was finding that stuff was actually selling pretty good.
I was doing the same. I was clearing out just random beer sign stuff that I had left over and stuff from other projects in the garage. So just wasn't for this, unfortunately.
Yeah, so drop us a comment below. Let us know if you guys have been doing a 2020 and if you guys had any luck during the COVID shutdown with selling some stuff to kind of get yourself ahead. So that's all we have, guys. Thank you for following along. We appreciate it. Catch you later.
Buy my stuff. All right, money bags. Let's show the people the non-2020 challenge fancy trailer.
To be fair, this was not money bags type purchase. It was pretty expensive, but this is my sort of crappy.
Expensive.
I mean, pretty cheap, rather. To me, to a cheap ass like me. So this is my sort of crappy but pretty awesome 26-foot trailer. This thing came out of like the Charlotte area, Charlotte, North Carolina area. Watch that. Hey, that's one of the reasons it was cheap. I got to fix the plywood on it.
I almost just fell through your trailer.
Hey!
It's not the first time I've fallen through one of your trailers.
Yeah. So this
I'm
thing
gonna stay here.
This was an old race car trailer that the guy lived in North Carolina, and he hauled like a vintage sprint car or something in it. He moved up here, back home to the Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania area, and he didn't use the trailer for anything other than lawn furniture. And he decided to sell it and move it on so he could build a shed at his house for his lawn furniture. So he turns out I found it on Facebook Marketplace, but it turns out he was friends with our buddy Pete, Big Tall Pete, that knows everybody because he was a vintage race guy. Through some phone calls, I was able to get a hold of the trailer, and he's Don sold me the trailer, super nice guy, and we were able to get it done. So it's actually really, really nice. I might pull the cabinets out of it because we measured, and if we like squeeze them in here just right, we can actually fit 2 small hot rods in here. So the idea is if we pull the cabinets out of here, leave the winch area in there, I can put 2 cars in here, so if we ever go to a show that's further away and we want to keep 1 car to drive around during the event, and maybe we put like another car in the show or something like that, that's what we can do. So that's the plan with this trailer, to really open up some stuff for us, because we can travel a little further if we need to take a car to put it in somewhere, or if we want to go get parts or go to an auction that's like many states away or in a state. We have a trailer that we can sleep in, and we can also fill with parts.
And not broken in half.
And it's not broken in half yet. So
keyword, broken in half yet.
Yeah, it just needs some small repairs, but
yeah, it's nice. It's got a light in it.
It's all wired up for lights, a generator area. It's got the fold down rear section, but I got it jammed against the building so nobody can steal my 32. So that is pretty much it. But yeah, that's my non-2020 purchase.
Cribs, IronTrap style.
Yeah.
Don't fall through the floor.
Oh, I know where to stand.